Well, well, what do we have here?
Well, hello, outlaw.
Don't give me that hello outlaw crap. You've been ducking me for far too long, Riley.
Oh, ducking you? Hardly, dude. I'll take you on Schmoedown any day of the week, any time.
Any day, any time?
Any day, any time, Roka, just like last time.
Well, why don't you put your money where your mouth is? I owe you for that one.
Oh, yeah, you want a Schmoedown?
Oh, I want a Schmoedown right now.
Oh, you want a Schmoedown right now?
I want a Schmoedown right now, Riley.
Well, then draw.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. And if you think these two take movie trivia seriously, you should take the fans into consideration. Y'all have been begging for your shot at the movie trivia Schmoedown, and now you get your opportunity. We are proud to introduce the movie trivia Schmoedown app. Fans will be able to play all trivia modes and compete against your favorite competitors, join a league, or play a friend one-on-one. After you accrue enough points, you can unlock the Inner Geekdom division and play in another format. Find some fans from all over the world, climb up the rankings, deem a champion, challenge a champion, but make sure you've earned it. We're so excited for y'all to finally get your chance to play the movie trivia Schmoedown. This app is for all you movie trivia fans who have ever said,
I totally knew that.
How'd you miss that?
it's for everybody. Make sure you guys download it right now on iTunes for a one-time fee of just $3.99. And make sure you request to join the Movie Trivia Facebook page. And then one day, maybe you can challenge the likes of a Roka, a Riley, maybe even your old pal, Baby Carrots. I'll be your Huckleberry. It's Schmoedown time.
Gentlemen, Sassy Stacy Howard! Tough beat.
Arthur.
She's joined. Wait a minute, she's looking at him. I don't know what the hell's going on over there. Oh no!
Jay Washington and Miss Movies.
And Miss
All right.
Movies. She did. Oh my God! You knew that they're staying together.
Stacy has become like her partner Brienne and a winner. And what you are looking at here is the future of the Schmoedown. The Mark Rileys, the John Rokas, the Dan Merles, the Mark Ellises. Those are things of the past. This is the future, and the future has a new personality, if you will.
Midnight Cowboy?
That's correct.
I had Midnight Cowboy, but I wrote Deep Throat and crossed it out.
Oh my goodness! Your winner, Stacy Howard. Unbelievable! Wow.
It feels like I'm finally able to really prove myself as a singles competitor and pull my weight. You know what? Here's the thing. Rachel, as a fellow female competitor, she's my friend outside the Schmoedown and in it. I respect her a lot, and I feel like if I went up against her, it would be a good, even nice back and forth. Yeah, nice back and forth. So, I respect her so much. If I went against her and won, it'd be amazing. But if I lost, I'd be proud of her still. I'm coming for her, but I know she's coming for me too.
And your winner,
Way to build the
ladies and
defense.
gentlemen, the Godfather, Drew McLean, the Glorious One, Sam Levine, Avant
I'm so sorry for you. Listen, you're right. You were the weakling, the dark shadow, the heavy load. So why not come over to someplace better? You can excel more than you already are to heights you've never reached. The Missfits has an opening for you. What you've done, what Brienne is doing, what Stacy is doing, how about it? Just think about that. Enjoy your evening.
As far as going forward, I'm going to, but I've got to pick myself up. I've got to think about, the direction that I want to go in. I do want to be in the singles league. And look, I really admire Brienne and Stacy and even Jay. They're competitors and I love what they're doing with their faction, but right now, I just got to focus on me and the Inner Geekdom, the singles tournament, and and I will forever be this man's friend and grateful for him being my partner as part of the Nerds Watch.
and your winner, ladies and gentlemen,
You know who it was?
Rachel, the Crusher, Cushing.
Stacey's a that dark horse. I mean, her opening match against Jonathan Voitko, she showed up. People don't talk about her enough. She's a friend, and I think going up against her could be a lot of fun.
I am so happy for you. Congratulations.
Thank
we
you.
talked about this. You said you can do it, and you did, and it's wonderful. And now you get to go on to play the winner of Stacy Howard versus Mark Ellis, who we already know is going to crush Baby Carrots. Then everybody wins. We all win. It's a beautiful thing. The whole family wins. Have a great time. Enjoy this. We'll talk about everything else later, okay?
That's just Jay being Jay. Look, I have not said yes to anything. You know, Ken and I are still figuring our stuff out, so Jay's a sweetheart. I do love those girls, but yeah, no, I have not made any decisions.
to the movie trivia Schmoedown, the ultimate Schmoedown singles tournament, the quarterfinal matchup between Rachel Cushing and I can't say the name. Cut the camera. I can't call this back. I don't want to do it.
I know Stacy defeated you,
I've
Mark.
been drinking for a while.
I know Stacy defeated you, but you have a lot going for you in life, all
No,
right?
I got nothing.
You've got a stand-up comedy career, a great baseball card collection, and that shirt and bandana. You have so many things going for you. You can pull through.
You really like the bandana?
It's pretty orange.
Versus Stacy Howard, who somehow defeated me and has made it into the tournament. Ken, you look at what we got in front of us. Boy, I hope I sober up by the time the match starts because it could be a good one. The guy I'm worried about would be Jay Washington because he's been recruiting for the Missfits, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Rachel Cushing, win or lose, after this matchup.
He has been wooing her since we lost in our team match, and I lost my smile. He jumped into our interview. He's been making no subtle overtures here. He's just been out and out saying, Rachel, join the Missfits, join Miss Movies, join Sassy Stacy Howard, join me, and we'll complete your journey to the top. I'm trying to stay out of it. I think she can make this journey on her own, but, you know, it's nice to have friends.
You say wooing, I say John Woo. She is a hard target for Jay Washington, but then you look at Stacy Howard, and Stacy Howard's somebody who I don't think I underestimated, but my God, she came in and she just beat the living shit out of me. Let's be honest, folks. I've already seen the message boards. She kicked my ass so far that I had to move back in with my mom in Virginia.
I mean, that's fair that you would make that decision based on just a defeat. I'm okay with that. But, yeah, I think that's part of the problem. Look, nothing away from you. You're a former champion, a top-notch competitor, but I think people overlooked Stacy Howard, and they overlooked her for far too long. And she came in here, took a big uppercut, and just knocked you straight on your baby carrot's ass. And you got to give her credit.
Thank you for the soft landing, Ken. Let's go to our competitors right now who have some words to say to each other in the pregame.
It's round 2. Not very many people thought I was going to make it this far, so I not only crushed Andraco, I crushed a lot of brackets, and it feels good to be here.
Here we are, round number 2. The place where people thought we never were gonna make it. They thought Brienne wouldn't make it past Clark, and Stacy wouldn't get past Baby Carrots. But now, Clark Wolf has been
dismissed.
Baby Carrots has been
dismissed.
I was thrown into the Schmoedown just to prove that more women could play as a favor to some friends and to see what I could do. Fast forward 9 months, and look at me. I've been playing in singles. I've been playing in teams. I've been playing in Inner Geekdom, which is my whole league. But, you know, it's just been fun. It's a lot, but it's been fun.
Rachel, we love you. We have so much respect and adoration and adulation for you. We've extended this offer. We said, come to us, join, the hand, the mermaid thing, all that, the song. Now, we're just waiting on your response because the fact of the matter is, here's your finals of the single tournament right here. How glorious would it be if you come along and be right by our side?
I will admit, there's a little bit of added pressure. Not only have I been playing in so many leagues, there's a lot going on outside of it. Ken is taking a step back to feel out what he wants to do moving forward in the league. And Jay and the Misfits have been after me to join their faction. And you know, I've been thinking a lot about it, but I got to concentrate on the game too. So there's just a lot of pressure coming from all of that.
This is where you belong. But you're gonna learn a small little lesson first, because you're gonna lose to the Sassy one. And unfortunately, just for the tournament, Rachel Cushing will be
Dismissed.
we're sorry.
Sassy Stacy, I respect the hell out of you. You have done so much in this league, but I've done some stuff too, and I am really excited about this game. Win or lose, I've made my decision about the Misfits, but you know what? I think I'm gonna win.
Well, you hear that, Ken, and I think the big news coming out of the pregame is that Rachel Cushing confirming that she will make a decision one way or another after this match, and for no other reason, just to get Jay Washington off her back so she can just compete in this here tournament.
It's very important that you make decisions. That's what the manager of Del Taco tells me every time in the line for more than 5 minutes. He says, make that choice now. She's going to make that decision today. That is big. And, of course, you got Jay and Stacy. There's a lot of energy there in that group.
You say Del Taco, I say I'm hungry. Let's get this match on the road. It is time for the tale of the tape. Ken, tell us some strengths.
Absolutely. I know Rachel Cushing's strengths very well as the Crushers tag team partner in the Nerds Watch. I know she's got classics. She's got directors. She knows directors that I didn't even know existed on planet Earth. She knows the answers. She could also pull over into that inner geekdom stuff if a Star Wars or a Lord of the Rings category or an MCU, DC type of thing filters into this. She's got it pretty well. Stacy knows a lot. Rom-coms, I think Sandra Bullock movies, Julia Roberts movies, action, adventure. She's surprised a lot of people by crossing over genres. And of course, if you're part of the Misfits, dance movies are in your strengths as well.
Dance movies are a staple. Stacy Howard also very good at hating vegetables, even if they're cute, tiny babies. Ken, are you ready to do this thing?
I'm ready. You ready?
I'm as ready as I'm ever going to be.
Is the audience ready? Then it's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, a second round competition to a finish. Introducing first, representing the Misfits, with a record of 2 wins and 0 defeats, she is Sassy Stacy Howard. Well, we got this
movies bringing around with
I never thought I'd see Jay Washington dressed like that.
Look at this, very clockwork orange.
And there is Stacy coming on out. Look at that.
They know their movies, they know their classic cinema, their Kubrick, if you will. And the glass of milk honoring a clockwork orange. Very, very creepy, very well done. Jay Washington keeping it classy thus far. Here we go. Who will they be competing against?
All right. And her opponent, representing the Nerds Watch, with a record of 2 wins and 0 defeats, she is Rachel the Crusher Cushing.
Very stone-faced, enjoying to listen to this overture from the crowd, and they clearly are a fan of either Terminator 2 or Rachel Cushing.
Yeah, absolutely. Sunglasses. She's going to crush. She's going to crush.
There it was.
All right.
But then she blows kisses, too. It's nice to have a woman crush you, then blow you a kiss.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, settling in here.
Losers. And the dude with the receding hairline in the front and back.
Are you talking about me or Ken?
You pick your poison. Both of you all are recipients of the Hair Club for Men.
Nice
I wish. Yeah.
Nice hat, sir. Nice hat.
That is all Virginia's finest wardrobe you have on. Now, I just want to say, Rachel, we appreciate you. We support you. Okay? We hope for the best. She's going to win, but we hope for the best. Now, win or lose, we'll be there for you. Remember that. We'll be there for you. We'll be there for you more than Ken Knapsack's hair products. We'll be there more for you than the horrible shirts that Mark Ellis has.
Horrible.
We'll be there for you than that horrible bandana from a Lynyrd Skynyrd concert. We will be there for you.
All right.
You will not treat me like I'm Dagnino, okay? I have way more class than that.
Jay Washington
I'll be fine.
exiting the stage. If you guys enjoy Jay Washington, make sure you check him out when he takes your order at the Cheesecake Factory. And we are going to be moving on to the match round one.
All right, let's explain the rules, and I'll see if they're ready.
The competitors are going to hear 8 questions from 8 different movie categories. Once you hear the question, please write down your best attempt at an answer. And then when we ask you to reveal your answer, please show what you wrote on the whiteboard to the camera at the same time you verbalize it into the microphone. Each question is worth 1 point. There is no penalty for missing a question, nor is there stealing available in round one. Rachel Cushing, you are the favorite in this match. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Stacy Howard, I don't have much to say to you.
I'm ready for a little bit of ultraviolence.
All right, if they're ready, it's time. Let's get ready to Schmoedown!
All right, kicking us off in the Ultimate Schmoedown Singles Tournament quarterfinal match between Rachel Cushing and Stacy Howard. Your first question comes from the world of dramas. And your question is thus. Who played Hugo in the film Hugo?
Direct question there.
Yeah, I like a good Hugo. I don't have any personal friends named Hugo as far as I know. I would like to gain one.
I know a Hugh. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens are down. Rachel.
Asa Butterfield.
That is correct for a point.
Stacey Howard.
I did not know this one.
All right, 1-0 lead.
All right, Rachel Cushing.
It
1
is
point lead
early.
over Howard.
All right, guys. Second question is in the category of animated. Who voiced Anger in Inside Out?
You ever see that movie? You one of those?
No, but I have been
guys?
angry often.
I guess that's fair.
5,
Guess that's fair.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Stacy.
Lewis Black?
That is correct for a point. Rachel.
Lewis Black.
That's right, 2-1 lead.
All right, 2-1, both competitors on the board as we move to family films. Aww. You will find a toy store by the name of Duncan's Toy Chest in what family holiday film?
I'm going to call that one a potential deep cut,
Did
but
you
they
hear
are right.
Toys R Us went bankrupt?
Yeah.
The smell of Toys R Us as a youth is
5,
the greatest smell you'll ever
4,
have.
3, 2, 1. All right, you have Rachel up first.
Home Alone 2.
That is correct. We'll accept that. Stacy.
Family Vacation. I didn't know it.
Incorrect. All right, Rachel's up to 3-1 lead.
3-1 lead for Rachel, the fourth category.
All right, fourth question category is rom-coms. Rom-coms. In Win a Date with Tad Hamilton, who played the girl that won the date with the hunky Tad?
I'm going to start calling you the Hunky Ken because I feel it fits.
Husky Cat is what people call me.
We've both been husky in our lives, my friend.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stacy.
I don't think I knew it. Kristen Bell?
That is incorrect. Rachel.
Kate Bosworth.
That's correct. 4 points. Rachel's perfect so far. She's perfect so far.
That's right. And a reminder that if you are perfect through round one, you do get a bonus question aimed only at you. We'll see if the Crusher can continue as we move on to your next category, which is action-adventure movies. Who played Bruce Wayne's childhood friend Rachel Dawes in Batman Begins? That Bruce Wayne's got some money on him.
He does.
Yeah.
He does. He owns a big apartment.
Probably does have a number of apartments around the world.
5, 4,
Got a bat
3,
cave, too.
2, and 1. All right, Rachel.
Katie Holmes, Maggie Gyllenhaal did it better.
All right, we did.
Everybody relax. Everybody relax.
Okay.
We're sorry, Katie. She's a big fan of the show.
Editorial. Stacy.
Katie Holmes.
That's right. All right, keep the pace, 5-2. All right, question 6 is in the category comedies. Who directed the modern comedy classic Dumb and Dumber?
I agree with that assessment. Modern comedy classic. What a year that guy had in 1994.
Absolutely. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Stacy.
The Farley Brothers?
That is going to be correct. Yep.
How do you spell it? I spelled it Farley. I don't know how to pronounce it. How do you spell it?
All right, we
Ken, the answer is Farrelly Brothers, and the
Farley
Farley
Brothers?
I don't know that we can.
I'm going to say that.
I'm going to leave the ruling to you.
Well, that's you're a gentleman.
Well,
I'm going to say it's an incorrect answer, which will probably beget a challenge. All right, Jay Washington's going to challenge the ruling.
But hold on though. Wait. But now she knows how to pronounce.
I wrote it down.
Yeah.
Rachel did write it
How
down.
did you spell it?
Yeah.
Just for safety's sake, let's
Rachel?
see Rachel's.
Farrelly Brothers.
Farrelly Brothers.
Fairly
Okay.
Brothers. All right,
Okay.
so that's the point.
Okay.
So we do have a challenge on the table from Jay
Okay.
Washington.
Yes.
We'll huddle over here.
So we have conferred with the judges up here, and we cannot award the point, Ken, for the reason that it was not only spelled incorrectly, which we can forgive, but it was also pronounced Farley, not Farrelly Brothers. And it's a really tough one, but there is precedent in here, so we cannot give the point to Stacy Howard.
It's tough ruling.
Fair enough. Fair enough. It's all right.
When in doubt, blame JT for anything in this regard.
That's
Fair
right.
enough.
Rachel Cushing did have the correct answer written down, so it was Farrelly Brothers were the
Farrelly
director,
Brothers,
and Rachel
all right.
Cushing continues her first round
6-2.
perfection.
I have a 6-2.
So it is 6-2, and now we move on to fantasy sci-fi questions. What Jean-Claude Van Damme sci-fi action film revolves around two soldiers killed in Vietnam that were revived to life as cyborgs?
I'm going to guess you count this as a modern classic.
I think this question should be worth 10 points.
Right. They're both riding there. Stacy's got to recover from this challenge.
That's a
here.
tough challenge.
And we're going to say
Really
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rachel.
Universal Soldier.
That's correct.
That is correct,
Stacy
Stacey.
Howard.
I said double team.
I mean,
It's not that far off
I think that's
from
like
the
a
plot
Disney
of Double
film
Team.
about twins.
Not that far off from the plot of Double Team. Dennis
All right.
Rodman, we salute you.
now, as we go into this final question, course, Mark, Rachel is possibly looking at a perfect round. A perfect round. If she
One
gets
question
perfect,
away.
she get the bonus here. It is 7-2. Question 8 is in the category of Oscars. Meryl Streep received her first Academy Award nomination for what film? All right, a lot of pressure here. Big
Yeah.
moment, potentially turning point.
Meryl who? What's that actress's last name?
Not sure.
keep
not
my
sure.
eye on
5, 4,
Seems talented.
3, 2, 1. And Stacy.
This isn't right. Sophie's Choice.
That is incorrect. Rachel.
The Deer Hunter?
That is correct. for
That
a
is
perfect First 8. All right. This means
Wow.
she gets a bonus question just for her. Doesn't have to write it down. Just has to answer within the time limit.
And your
Mark?
bonus question that is to Rachel and only Rachel for 1 point. The term Twitter-pated is the word that is described falling in love in what Disney animated classic?
Bambi.
We talked about
Perfect
the Deer
round.
Hunter, and then we went Bambi.
Whoa,
you
that's
see
a-
what we did?
that's-
We did the Deer Hunter, then we shot Bambi's mom in the first 5 minutes of the movie. Twitter paid it indeed, Ken.
All right, we're going to move on to round 2. Rachel has a commanding 9-2 lead, but a good wheel round, and Stacy can pull back in here, and you never know. A lot of fates are made or broken by that wheel.
You're looking at a guy who Stacy had a great wheel round against. She is one of the most fierce competitors in this tournament. I have no doubt that she can bounce back after that very, very tough challenge
Right.
ruling
And
against her.
What an amazing round for Rachel. We've seen a lot of the perfect rounds,
Yep.
first rounds before. She's
Yep.
the first female competitor to get all 9 questions right. So great job, Rachel, there.
That's right. I believe the first competitor to wear sunglasses through the whole first round
right.
and get them all right as well. All right, in round 2, also known as the wheel round, each competitor gets a spin at the wheel positioned yonder. Each category on the wheel corresponds to 4 questions up here at our answer desk. Each question is worth 2 points. If you're not sure of the answer, you can check to multiple choice, at which point the value of the question will go down to 1. Keep in mind, competitors, there is stealing available in round 2. However, there is still no penalty for missing a question. And if you don't like the category you spin it first, you are allowed a mulligan. Just in case, Rachel Cushing, you are in a commanding lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Stacy Howard?
I'm going first.
The crusher is just looking
right,
to rack
putting
up
pressure on.
Been
points.
strong, girl.
Usually
Go
what we do
ahead.
Good spin. Good
in
spin.
That is
Nerds
a-
Watch competitions there, we like to go first to put pressure on people.
Much better spin than Jay Washington could have ever given it, and it is drama.
Drama.
I'm keeping it.
She's going to keep
She's gonna
drama,
keep
Ken.
it.
It's going to keep drama. I will be asking Rachel the questions.
All right.
And we go to the world of dramas. Your first question. In JFK, who plays the mysterious military figure referred to only as X?
Thinking it over.
Kevin Bacon.
That is incorrect. Stacy Howard for a 2-point steal.
Well, I'm going to ask something. It's not right. Kevin Costner.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Donald Sutherland.
You got to guess. You got to throw it out there.
Recipient
Creepy
of an
Donald
honorary
Sutherland.
Oscar coming up this year.
Worth a shot by Stacy to throw that out there. Good play.
All right, your next question, Rachel. Who played Lorne Lutch, the original Marlboro Man, in Thank You for Smoking?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Russell Crowe, B, Sam Elliott, C, Jeff Bridges, or D, Dwight Yoakam?
Sam Elliott.
1 point
Correct
for
for a point.
Rachel Cushing. 10-2. And your next question in the world of dramas. What is the name of the tiger in the film Life of Pi?
Richard Parker.
2 points for the Cushing. Odd name for a tiger, but a great answer by by Rachel Cushing, excuse me. And your next and last question in round number 2. Who played Bruce Willis's wife in the 1999 film The Story of Us?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
2 more
Correct.
points.
2 points. All right, that does put a lot of pressure on Stacy. She's technically in KO territory right now. You got to assume she's going to get some right, but
Needs a
I've
good
seen
spin
stranger
here.
things happen. We have to point that out going in.
All right, go ahead and give that wheel a spin, Stacy. Oh, man, a lot of gusto in that spin. Better spin than I would have done in this match. Looking for opponent's choice. And the bad luck for Stacy Howard just continues, Ken.
Give me your best.
So now Rachel Cushing hearing some suggestions from the crowd.
But Mark, this is interesting. Rachel could go for the kill.
She doesn't have a weakness. That's the problem.
I mean, she could go
my
for the
God.
kill here,
We're
Mark.
at 14-2.
Or if her
Girl,
and Jay
pay attention.
Washington have worked something out,
That's right.
you have to wonder.
That's right.
You
No,
have
look,
to wonder.
I asked for this category. I want Ridley Scott.
All right, Ridley Scott.
Ridley Scott.
So we see Rachel Cushing taking a category that she knows is a strength for hers because she can't really find a flaw in Stacy Howard's game. But Stacy Howard will get first crack at this slate of 4 Ridley Scott questions.
All right, 4 questions, Stacy. First one coming in. What year saw the release of the war drama G.I. Jane?
I want to say it's 96, but I don't know for sure.
All right. She's not called for multiple choice yet, so 5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
All right. A, 1993. B, 1996. C, 1997. D, 1999.
I don't think it was as late as 97 or 99. I don't think it was as early as 93. I'm going with my original choice, 96.
That is incorrect, Rachel.
97.
That is correct for the steal.
That's right. 15-2.
I was close. I was
Very
close.
close.
All right.
Hit me with the next one.
Second question. She's confident. Second question. Who played the character of Dallas, captain of the ship, in 1979's Alien?
Brienne's going to be mad at me that I don't know this one. Multiple
5.
choice.
Multiple choice. A, Harry Dean Stanton, rest in peace. B, Tom Skerritt. C, John Hurt. D, Bill Paxton.
Tom Skerritt?
That's correct for a point.
Tom Skerritt getting some love.
All right. She needs these ones here. All right, third question. Third question. Who played the Lord of Darkness in the 1985 film Legend?
I have no idea. Multiple choice.
All right. A, Tim Curry. B, James Earl Jones. C, Frank Langella. D, Peter Weller. Five, 4.
Peter Weller.
That's incorrect. Rachel for the steal and a possible win.
This could be the game.
I'm sorry, but it's Tim Curry.
And your winner, by way Cushing, 16-3. Dominant performance, Mark. Dominant performance.
A hell of a performance by Rachel, Ken, but I got to give it to my former playing competitor, Stacy.
Yeah.
I had some drinks to kick the show off, but I will tell you this. She is as good as we have in this league right now, and she got dealt the worst set of cards I've ever seen a competitor in a playoff format get. Not only did she have a very tough challenge go against her in round one, her opponent got an extra question, and then she spun opponent's choice in round two. I mean, what's anybody to do in that scenario?
You know what? And she faced it like a champion, like a superstar. She stared down the challenge, and she tried to overcome. She just didn't this time. But I believe Stacy Howard's star is still rising in this league. And talking about stars rising, Rachel, the Crusher Cushing, moves on in the Ultimate Schmoedown Singles Tournament. Big win.
That's right. So Rachel will play the winner of John Roca and Sam Levine. And once again, Stacy Howard, hats off to you. If you need any advice on how to cope with losing, let's throw it over to Jen Sturger, who's with both the winner and the loser right now.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? I'm Jen Sturger here with someone who has definitely earned the name Crusher today. Rachel, that was a phenomenal match.
Thank you so much. I am really riding an adrenaline high right now. I mean, I love Stacy, but, you know, to have round one, the last two matches, round ones, have finally gone in my favor. It's been my nemesis in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, and I just feel good that I'm able to get to the answers now, and that I'm rolling good categories. Like this is an adrenaline rush. That's the best way to describe it.
And look, there wasn't an answer you didn't know today. That's so crazy. Like I said, there are great performances, there are good performances, and then there are that was a next level performance. And I think you've got to even be feeling it yourself, like, I might be one of the better champions in the upcoming champions in this league.
I'm getting to the point where I actually think I might believe that. I'm getting more confidence with each win. That's where I'm going. And like I said, I've had problems pulling answers in the past, and this confidence boost is going to make that easier. And I think I can go toe to toe with the big guys now.
Do you think a lot of it has to do with comfort? Like, are you just getting more comfortable behind the desk and under the lights?
It's definitely part of it. I mean, the lights and the cameras are still new to me, and they still scare me to some extent, but I'm able to harness the nervousness better than I ever have in the past. And, and I got some luck. I mean, I did, but, it feels good to know the answers and to get them right in the match.
And so, look, you went up against Stacy today, and it definitely did not go her way at all. But can we talk for a second about the Missfits and the offer that Mr. Washington has made you?
Yeah. Hi, Jay.
Hi, Rachel. Excuse me, Jen. Listen, congratulations.
Thank you, sweetie.
That was phenomenal.
Good job, B.
You did something, the ranks, that only certain people could do, and I'm happy for you. It hurts really bad. You got eyelashes on. It hurts. You shut your mouth. It hurts that you won like that, but you won. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. But let's get to serious business. We just want to say, how about you just make the decision? Come go higher. Let's just run this whole thing together.
I can't tell you how thankful I am for the invitation that you guys have given me. I've been thinking about it a ton.
As you should.
But here's the thing, this is about Ken and I, and he is off to find his smile, and I love that man. He's not, but he will come back. I truly believe that he will.
That man is going to get hair plugs.
It's not done. He's got to do what he's got to do, Jay, and I got to do what I got to do. And you know what? I'm waiting for Ken to come back and for the Nerds Watch to come back. I love you guys, I do, but I'm going to have to turn down the Misfits.
You can make yourself useful. Whole lot. You did what? The answer is no. The best thing you could have did is join us. Now you're going to wait on the old dude who got AARP around the corner. You're going to wait on Ken Knapsack and his hair plugs. Okay, I see you want to make mistakes with your life and your career. You got to win. Congratulations. I hope you get your ass smoked like fireworks on the 4th of July next round. Have a good evening. You go, you're dismissed. This whole thing is over.
I'm so sorry about that, Jen. Here.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Definitely took my microphone. This hat's dumb. But congratulations. That was an awesome match. Sorry for the interruption. That was rude.
That's Jay, I guess. He put on a nice face for a while, and I guess I probably should have expected that. But I got to do what I got to do. And, hats off to that whole Misfits faction and to Stacy. The luck didn't go her way, but they're going their way, and I'm going my way. And that's to the semifinals.
Sorry, Mark. Ken, they don't want to give another interview. I'm pretty sure Jay said everything he needed to say anyway, so I guess we'll just send it back to the desk.
Okay, I'm making sure they're not listening. I did want to say one thing, though. Okay, so this is a women's tournament, as I said. I, as Stacy Howard, not the competitor, am glad that my friend, my real-life friend Rachel, is going on. So you know what? I'm here for her. I'm making signs. I'm cheering on the sidelines. I'm really proud that she is moving on and that she's going to kick everyone's ass. She's going to win the whole damn thing. Okay?
Stacy!
Sorry! Okay.
Where'd she get that microphone from? That's weird. Back to you guys at the desk.
All right, well, there you see it. I mean, Rachel Cushing pretty much par for the course when she talks about getting a W and looking forward to her next match, either Levine or Roca. Ken, do you see her being able to take down one of those competitors better than the other one?
Sam's on a hot streak. Roca is a former champion. I think they're evenly matched against Rachel. I think at this point she's just going to have to prepare for either one. There's not a matchup I see that works better than the other.
That's right, and Stacy Howard handling her loss with class as we would expect her to do. One of the bright, shining stars in the league right now. I think that she's going to make a lot of noise coming up sooner rather than later.
You're absolutely right, Mark. And you guys, don't forget, if you're not a member yet of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown page on Facebook, request to be added and get inside all the fun conversation. And don't forget to listen to the Schmoedown Rundown on the Schmoes Know Podcast Network there, Mark. Frank, Aaron, Brian do a great job.
I've heard of that podcast network, and I am a regular listener. That is Ken Knapsack. I am Mark Ellis. Thank you guys for tuning in.
This is Frank from the Rundown, and we just witnessed an epic performance from Rachel Cushing as she KO'd Stacy Howard by a score of 16-3, and all kinds of history and records were made today. Now, there isn't much to get into match-wise because things got pretty ugly early on as Rachel jumped out to a 9-2 lead, and in that process became the third player in singles play to earn a perfect round while answering the bonus as well. And after that first round, Stacy was never able to get back in the game as she was KO'd after her third question in the second round. As you can see, she answered just 3 out of 13, was not able to convert on that steal opportunity, so now that 3 points is tied for the lowest point total here in the Collider era, which matches Ashley Robinson's point total when she faced off against Mike Kalinowski. But the real story here is Rachel Cushing. She answered 14 out of 15 questions, capitalized both times on her steal opportunities, putting up 16 big points with a point differential of 13. That's the largest point differential in Schmoedown history. And following this performance, Rachel Cushing has become the only player in Schmoedown history to have back-to-back matches where she has missed just one question. In 2 matches, she has now answered 27 out of 29 questions. The only comparable performance you can look at is when Dan Merle was in the triple threat and then faced off against Sam Levine, where he missed 3 questions in the span of those 2 matches. When you're being compared to Dan Merle, you're doing something right. Now, as we move on, this is just going to be one big, long Rachel Cushing records update. Starting off, let's start off with the consecutive questions answered. She now has the longest streak with 22 questions answered in a row. She answered 13 in a row against Andreyko in her last match, and then she combined that with the 9 questions she got here in the first round in today's match, and she is now ahead of William Bibiani's previous high streak of 21 questions. Now, not only is she the second player in history to have an answer streak of 20 questions or more, but she now reigns supreme over players like Dan Merle, Sam Levine, John Roca, and Drew McWeeny. And when you take a look at where this performance stacks up all time throughout the entire history of the Schmoedown, it ranks number 5, just ahead of McWeeny, and Rachel's own performance against Andreyko, ahead of Tim Franco, Clark Wolf, and John Roca when he faced off against Christian Harloff in last year's singles tournament. And speaking of singles tournament, this performance is now the second best performance in the singles tournament. Again, outdoing her own performance over Andreyko and Roca, she has now solidified herself as a true force in the tournament. And now the records do not stop there. When we talk about people who have started 3-0, we talk about people like Dan Merle, Clark Wolf, Mark Riley, JTE, and Josh McCouga. They were the only other players to start 3-0. Rachel Cushing now becomes that 6th player. And in doing so, through those 3 matches, she now has the highest score percentage. And when you carry that over into what that means for 3-game winning streaks, that means she is also number 1. There's only been 10 other streaks by 9 other players, Mark Riley being the only player to have 2 3-game winning streaks in the history of the league. But Rachel Cushing, as of right now, holds that top spot for the best 3-game winning streak. Yes, even better than the dangerous Dan Murrell. Now, there are a slew of other records Rachel has placed herself in, so if you want to find more of that info, and not just Rachel, but also other teams, go ahead and follow SD Rundown Stats on Twitter. And if you want to listen to a full breakdown of this match, as well as every other match, be sure to check out the Schmoedown Rundown podcast every Saturday on the SK Plus YouTube channel, as well as on the Schmoes Know podcast feed for iTunes. That's going to do it here. I'm Frank Janish, and this has been your post-match Schmoedown Breakdown.
Well, well, what do we have here?
Well, hello, outlaw.
Don't give me that hello outlaw crap. You've been ducking me for far too long, Riley.
Oh, ducking you? Hardly, dude. I'll take you on Schmoedown any day of the week, anytime.
Any day, any time?
Any day, anytime, Roka, just like last time.
Well, why don't you put your money where your mouth is? I owe you for that one.
Oh, yeah, you want a Schmoedown?
Oh, I want a Schmoedown right now.
Oh, you want a Schmoedown right now?
I want a Schmoedown right now, Riley.
Well, then draw.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. And if you think these two take movie trivia seriously, you should take the fans into consideration. Y'all have been begging for your shot at the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, and now you get your opportunity. We are proud to introduce the Movie Trivia Schmoedown app. Fans will be able to play all trivia modes and compete against your favorite competitors, join a league, or play a friend one-on-one. After you accrue enough points, you can unlock the Inner Geekdom division and play in another format. Find some fans from all over the world, climb up the rankings, deem a champion, challenge a champion, but make sure you've earned it. We're so excited for y'all to finally get your chance to play the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. This app is for all you movie trivia fans who have ever said,
I totally knew that.
How'd you miss that?
It's for everybody. Make sure you guys download it right now on iTunes for a one-time fee of just $3.99. And make sure you request to join the Movie Trivia Facebook page. And then one day, maybe you can challenge the likes of a Roka, a Riley, maybe even your old pal, Baby Carrots. I'll be your Huckleberry. It's Schmoedown time.